Welcome on this beautiful day to the Rivers Saturday online update. It's great to have you with us. How are you doing and how are things going for you and your family? Well, there are a few changes, but it's looking like the future is going to be a little bit brighter for us, and I'm going to put my sunnies on because it is a good day. My future's bright, your future's bright if you are in the Lord. Today, I'm just having a good look at the roadmap to easing Queensland restrictions. And from last night at 11:59, you can have a 5 people gathering at your house. 5 people from different homes can pop into your house. So you might like to have a little time of prayer with people. You might want to pop in for communion. Maybe you'd like to go and just have some fellowship and break bread together with people, and that would be awesome from today. There's a lot of people loving on one another in the community, and we want to encourage you to keep on doing that. Unfortunately, we can only have gatherings for up to 10 people, which means at this time we still can't meet together as a church. However, restrictions are slowly but surely easing, and it won't be long until we're all back together again. Which reminds me, pop online tomorrow to the Rivers Apostolic Centre Facebook page for our Sunday morning live service. We have some great things tomorrow morning to share with you, and also a children's church time straight afterwards. At 5 o'clock, you can have 5 people. It's all about 5s this week. At 5 o'clock tomorrow evening, you can join Rory Jensen for her communion time that we can all share with her. You can pop online, but you can also access that later should you like to, and join the many hundreds of people around the world who are having communion with us. So make sure 10 o'clock for our live tomorrow morning and 5 o'clock for communion. And hey, I just want to say thank you to Rory and to Erin for keeping us in the Word every day. It's been such a good time, and you can access those, and you can also share those with friends and family. We encourage you to do that. I'm having a look at our roadmap of Queensland as to what we can currently do. And I'm just a little bit confused. You might be able to help me. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who's confused, but hey, in one of the sections it says the Outback. And in the Outback, you can go dining in a restaurant with up to 20 people. So in the city, 10 people. In the Outback, 20 people. But the next rule says recreational travel for 500 kilometers within the Outback if you live in the Outback. Maybe you'd like to help me with that. I'm not sure if you lived in the Outback, if you wanted to travel 500 kilometers in the Outback. Yeah, anyway, you might be able to help me with that one. So, restrictions out of the way and on to Super Saturday. It's been a very supernatural week this week. Lots of amazing things happening in prayer times and in prayer meetings. And I'd like to encourage you, as I was spending time with the Lord said to me, it's birthing time. I was like, wow, that's exciting. Sometimes not so much if you're the mum, but it is exciting. And what the Lord said to me is, it's time to push through into your identity in Christ, time to push through into Christ, and to have time with the Lord, and time to push through into your purpose. This week we are celebrating International Nurses Day, and so I'd like to make a shout out to all of our people in the Rivers community who work in some way in health services. We know Alana and Jordan and Ashley and Colin and many others, Joe, work in the health industry, and we just want to say thank you. Thank you for all that you've been doing. Thank you for moving with all the adjustments and changes, and thank you for loving on those people who have been in your care. And talking about loving on people, we'd just like to extend our sincere sympathies to Daryl and Beck Mulholland and to their family. Ruth Mulholland passed peacefully into the Lord's hands on Sunday evening, and unfortunately we will not be able to have a gathering of a funeral as such, but there is going to be an online live streaming funeral if you would like to join that. This is called a celebration of life to honor the amazing Ruth for the awesome life that she lived in the Lord and the amazing legacy that she has left. So if you would like to pop on to the Birkdale Baptist Church website at birkdalebaptist.online.church on Monday, you will be able to see the details and access and join in with Daryl and Beck as they celebrate Ruth's life. It is a celebration of life, and we want to say we are thinking about you, sending you lots of love. And thanks to all those in the community who've been doing different things to love on those who perhaps are hurting at this time or who have been unwell. We also want to say that next week, Sunday, is Sanctity of Life Sunday in Australia. Now, Sanctity of Life celebrates life. It celebrates the vulnerable, those in the womb and those who are elderly. And we'd like you to pop onto one of those websites if you'd like to have a look into sanctityoflife.com.au. We will be joining with many churches throughout Australia to celebrate life in its fullness, the abundant life that Christ gave to us. I'd like to make a shout out now to a few people who are part of the community. A shout out and a high five to Ezekiel, who had his birthday this week. Happy birthday, Ezekiel. You're an awesome young man of God, and we are looking forward to seeing what God has in store for you this year. Also a shout out to a few of our ladies in the community. I was just blown away to be able to talk to these different ladies and see different things. So a big shout out to Lindsay Macmillan. I was looking in the Logan newsletter, just the most recent one, and in there is an article. Lindsay has, during this time, opened up an online book club. So if you've got that publication, have a look, and well done, Lindsay, you're doing a great job. Also, thanks to Christine Jones, who has apparently written about 2,000 Christmas cards on our Christmas card initiative. If you'd like to do that, have a look into the recent emails that have been sent to you, and you might like to join Christine in doing a whole lot of Christmas cards for the prisoners for Christmas time. Just contact Wendy from the Prisons Fellowship, and that will be fantastic. Our last shout out is to the amazing Judy Rowlands, who through the time of lockdown has made 50 little girls' dresses. She said she wasn't sure if she had made enough, and I'm like, I don't even sew. So well done, Judy. You've done an amazing job, and we just want to celebrate the people in the community who have been doing unusual and different things during this lockdown time. That ministry that Judy is involved with is Dorcas, and so we just want to encourage you, if you're involved with that, keep sewing, ladies. You're doing a great job. Well, we were talking about birthing this week, and it is a birthing week, and you know, for us who have been through that experience, there is a saying that when you're just about to give birth, it says, I can see the head crowning, and when that happens, it's almost time to push. And I sense that for the church, we can see Jesus Christ, the head of the church, crowning over this coronavirus, over this time, and it's about to push. We are just about to see that it's almost time to come out. So let's be ready for everything that the Lord has in store for us. So a big lots of love from us of the leadership team to all of you in the community and around the world. May God bless you, and have a happy, happy Saturday. You might want to have a swim this afternoon. It's still fine in Australia. God bless.